Hello jumping family, it is time for another rebounder review and unboxing. First thing you're gonna do is lie it open and see here it says open, okay? So I'll show you from the side what it looks like. So you're gonna wanna make sure it's open all the way. You're gonna lift it up, you're gonna put your knee into it, and all you're gonna do is just let gravity do the work. The next step is you're gonna need these two locks. So what you're gonna do is open them up and then grab your rebounder. As you can see here, there's gonna be a hole. Okay, so you're gonna put it right through the hole. It should slide right in, but I've had some that are a pain. This one slid in no problem, which is so nice. Sometimes you really have to force it and then you're good to go. So the reason you wanna do this is to make sure when you're jumping, it doesn't fold back up. So go to the opposite side, put it right in. Yeah, so this one's great. This one went in so easy, and again, I've had some in the past, and if you're struggling, I'm sorry, but what you need is just to get a mallet to like hammer it in, but that one was the easiest I've ever experienced. So another thing to keep in mind is if you do a bungee over here, you're gonna wanna go to the other side of the rebounder, then over here, then over here. You're not gonna wanna do one side at a time, because then when you go to the other side, it's gonna be so tight and it's gonna make it so much harder. So just keep alternating between sides. So where it holds the bungees, you're gonna put it in, just pull. And then you see how there's this thick part on the bungee there? You're just gonna line it up in between, right there. And then you're gonna put the bungee underneath the rebounder, grab your tool, thin part pointed down, thick part's gonna go in this here. So I'll just pause so you can see what that looks like. Okay, and then you just let gravity do the work, bam. And then as you can see, it's twisted, so you're just gonna wanna untwist it. That's really easy to do. The other thing is, as you can see, there's these strings. So this is just to hold the mat in place. What you're gonna do is just put them on here to go with that bungee. It's gonna spread it out more so it won't flop as you're jumping. Let's do it again. Grab the bungee, put it on here. You're gonna hear a little noise, and then line this up right there. Put the bungee underneath the frame, put the thin part in between that little pocket there. Okay, so it looks like this. Put the thick part on that, and then bam. You are good to go. Oh, this one got tangled there, and there you go. And then you're just gonna unwind it. And now it is time for the best part, to jump on it. Awesome. It's so good. It's so sturdy, as you can tell. If I go front and back, side to side, the trampoline is not moving with me. It is more on the firmer side of other rebounders I have, but some people love the firmness. I get my family to come and jump on all my trampolines and let me know their thoughts, and a lot of them say they like the firm ones better, especially my mom, because it's easier to stay to the beat of the music. It's easier to get a hang of the workouts because of that firmness. So it's like thinking of dancing on the floor, and then you're adding a little bit of return. Whereas if you get too much return, you're kind of high up, and then that's where you just have to increase the intensity of the workouts, so it makes the workouts more challenging. It also can be lower impact and everything like that, but as long as the mat still absorbs the shock, it's still providing you that low impact workout. So this one is more firm, but it's still one that I'd recommend unless you're really light. If you're really light, I would go for more of a softer bounce rebounder, but I use my husband as an example all the time. He is a bodybuilder. He is 220 pounds right now. And some rebounders, he almost touches the floor because it's such a soft bounce. Whereas with the BCAN, it's one of his favorites because it is that firmer bounce. So just think of those things when choosing your rebounder, but it is one I'd recommend. It was easy to put together. It's, again, a great entry-level rebounder. That price you're paying to experience fun workouts at home, so good, because I get if you're new, you're not gonna be like, here, spend $500 on a rebounder, see if you like it. I get it's a lot more risky, but this is a great one to start with.